It looks like the controversial EU chat control agreement that would allow the mass scanning of your private messages is going to go ahead, but it has changed. So the original proposal was to force every messaging app to scan all messages, photos and videos that are sent. It didn't care for encryption and it didn't care if you were suspected of anything or not. It was mass surveillance by default and it saw heavy backlash. And thankfully it seemed as if chat control was going to collapse. But a new version just reached consensus in Brussels. The key difference is that the new chat control no longer requires mandatory scanning of messages. It is now voluntary. The messaging apps can now choose to scan your messages if they want to, but they could also be pressured to do so. And the EU will build a permanent legal framework to do this. Look, it's a small improvement over the mandatory scanning of messages, but this is still a colossal loss for privacy. The Max Planck Institute for Security and Privacy wrote, "The draft drops the earlier plan for mandatory surveillance. Instead, messaging services such as WhatsApp and Signal would be allowed to voluntarily install software for automated chat monitoring, and the scope of such monitoring could even be expanded. Mandatory measures are to be reconsidered in the future." And the CEPIS has warned that Chat Control Lite still leaves major backdoors wide open. They wrote, "Informatics professionals and security researchers have been clear for years. One cannot weaken encryption for the bad guys only. Any backdoor created will sooner or later be abused by criminals, hostile state actors, or both." Even if you believe that the intentions of chat control are pure and it is aimed at protecting children, which everyone agrees is a good thing, this is not a viable solution and it opens the door to even more violations of civil liberties. As Benjamin Franklin once said, "Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety." So although the chat control agreement was watered down, I believe it is still a ludicrous overstep and one on the path to mass surveillance. But what do you think?